cow, I'm really blurry. 1 second, hold on. There we go. That's better. Hey, hello again, pinball friends. It's been a bit. Glad to have you all back here in the Flipstream Arcade. Back from vacation, so hopefully we're back to regular streaming schedule. Apologize we didn't pick up last Thursday, but just kind of frantic in the whole recovery process. But should hopefully be back to a normal twice-a-week schedule moving forward. And this week, well, actually, last stream, we did really well on Deadpool. Didn't quite finish out the game, but got pretty close. We had one Sauron-driven mission left, and then we had the final two, clone multi-ball, and then the Mr. Sinister mode, and we would have finished it. So if you didn't get a chance to catch that, it is up on YouTube. So that will be probably the recording before this one goes live, if you happen to be watching this one first. But anyway, looking for the bullet for Wednesday. Well, I don't stream on Wednesdays anymore. I haven't streamed on Wednesdays in a long time. I think you mean Thursdays, Lennon. Welcome back. Good to see you. Thank you for streaming Doggy Soccer earlier. No, for my stream. Oh, gotcha. Oh, holy cow, it's Evergos coming in 12 months, a full year. Thank you so much, Elgos, for supporting the channel. Cheers to you, sir. Tonight's beverage of choice. We're drinking some delirium tremens, so Belgian ale. So cheers, everybody. Drink responsibly out there. I posted my... Oh, man, that's so good. I posted my schedule to the Discords. I finally got...
What is the condition of your condition? Exactly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see? We dropped the odds now. So, part of this whole trip... We'll let this thing play out here. So, part of this whole trip, we end up driving through Northern California. Less iris now. Yeah, less frequent iris. Less frequent iris, yes. I think I halved the possibility of it showing up because it was way too frequent. It's 1 out of 5. Now I think it's 1 out of 10. Anyway, we also got the teleprompter working again, which I really appreciate because that makes it all easier. I'm not having to hold on.
Well done, Eligos 88. This is flex number 54. We are 54? All a tiny bit impressed.
54. Everybody's really got to get stepping up here. Then I literally had to move the whole future pinball folder, install a clean copy, and just drop the keeper stuff back into it. I sympathize. I've actually had to do that for Visual Pinball when I did the Baller installer, because I kind of had my own setup that I did a while ago, and then I did Baller installer, and then I had to drag everything over. But that's awesome. You got future pinball working. Have you had a chance to play a lot of Terry Red's new stuff? Because I have not had an opportunity. I've seen other people playing it, but a lot of the tables look really awesome, especially with the new Fuzzy 3.0 physics thing. But looks very, very interesting. Here, we can, let's do this. Look, it's Godzilla! It's got Godzilla! Godzilla. Woo. Giving them a few spins. Indy is first on my list this week. Nice. Nice, nice. So good. So good. But yeah, I definitely want to get back into, I think I even mentioned this in your stream earlier, Len. I really want to get into doing more virtual pin stuff, because there's a whole world of things that I'd love to be playing, and yeah. Thinking about making kind of like a Wheelo VPN, a VPX stuff. Literally when it broke, it got to where I couldn't even run Jungle Girl. Even that would have crashed the desktop. Wow. Well, I'm glad you got it working. That is quite the accomplishment. Congratulations. Of course, the next question is, when are you streaming it? Ooh, you know what? We didn't turn on our D12. Turn on our D12. There we go. More color behind me. Yay! I was looking at my camera, just checking to make sure things weren't going awry, and I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Not only am I standing in front of it, can't see it. Setting color. Okay, so I don't know if ControlBot is actually connecting because I don't see it in chat. It says it is, but I'm not sure. Oh, that's why. Okay. Duh. Now, okay. So that explains why I said it and not ControlBot. Okay. I'm silly. I'm silly. Also, Lou walked to my husband through setting a video redemptions on his channel. Nice. Also cool. What are you using for it? If I can be so bold to ask. I don't know if you're doing like the Streamlabs stream elements, if you're running a local bot. Why? Okay, if I disconnect... Oh, you're using streamer bot. Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. Okay, let's do that. Let's disconnect and reconnect. It's still not showing up. So when I set up my cam bots, we set up on his rig. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, stick with what you know. I'm much more of a Sammy fan. I need to work on Wrench. Said no idea what I put in there. Me neither. Um, I don't either most of the time. Yeah, join that channel. Join my channel. Join into this name. Why isn't it there? Is it just? Is it okay? You know what? We're just gonna. Uh, so this is the problem when I work on stuff and I don't quite get enough time to get it sorted. Do that. Okay. Now, hopefully, now, maybe? No? Still no. Still not there. Okay, that's working. So Popcat worked. Oh, you know what? I didn't do any of those settings, so now I have to relog in. Let's do the connect. And I gotta do that again. So we should, yeah, okay, it's working. We're talking to there anyway. Okay, all right, all right. It's sort of doing the thing. Yeah, and actually, hey, there it is. Yay, it's showing up in chat now. Um, so you can try the my color thing again if you'd like, or any one of you really. You can battle it out. I
Welcome to
also,
the Flipstream Arcade,
yeah,
Elegos.
you're gonna get your intro again because I restarted. Yeah, you got it twice. Yay! I need to change my audio. Do, 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 do. So much stuff that I normally take care of before I start streaming. 0-2 on ours tonight. That is correct, and that is on par for average. By the way, no power issues on my cab. Okay, I think it was just interference with the DOF config causing things to work oddly, but I did find a disconnected solenoid, and 3 terminal screws in the relay board had come out. Were sitting in the cab before. That's not good. Um, Interesting. Interesting. Did you find that source of your? Because it was definitely a ground loop. I mean, it just had that sound of a ground loop. 3 terminal screws in the relay board. That's a little scary. And disconnected solenoid. Yeah, and you know what? If a wire might have been like touching ground or something, or like gone near to a ground source, and then kind of as it was doing taps or something. I need to add a monthly inspection of the cabinet. I did adjust the filters and the audio feed. Okay, okay. Well, hopefully you track it down. Uh, for me, I just use anytime I'm picking up audio because for me I'm doing direct audio out of the headphone jack because I have one. I just get a little ground loop isolator, and that makes all that buzz go away. So I recommend looking into one of those. They're like 12, 14 bucks. I think the shaker motor causes those screws to work loose. Not surprising at all. I do have an article on my website, so if you go to flipstream.org, there is an article there that talks about adjusting the intensity of the shaker motors. Because, and this is primarily true for physical, aka analog. You'll get the shaker motors going, and it about walks itself across the floor, and it has to do with the orientation of the arms. So when the arms are stock, they're both pointing in the same direction, and when it spins, they both spin in the same general rotation. That's like maximum shake for the motor. There's you can offset 190 degrees, and that will change it a little bit. The other thing you could do is set both off 90 so they're opposite of each other. You'll still feel it, but it's not going to be like, rattle fillings loose, you watch your glass, rattle its way out of the table kind of intense. Um, Now, I tried the intensity. I think you need to bypass the diode on the spooky interface port, and it's certainly possible. Most of the ones I've worked with are the Stern style, but I mean, it's essentially two wires. It won't go to a lower intensity. Out of 255, I think I can only get down to 180 to get it to move. Um, yeah, I mean, you do have to give it some juice in order to get it to spin, but there should be those adjustment arms. You have to get like a little hex bolt screw thing, just the little wrench, and you'll have to take the arms off. And usually they'll both be pointing in the same direction. You take them off, you turn them, and then should be able to make them to where they'll go opposite of each other, and then the shake intensity won't be so bad because normally when you're doing the config. So if I go into the shaker motor config, bu- 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 adjustments is it under standard. I don't think it's under standard. I think it's under game features. Yeah, it's not here. Game. Monster. Yeah, Kapat's covering Jesse Harps. Yeah, honestly that's the best way because what I'm trying to get to eventually, maybe. It's in here somewhere. There it is. You'll see this setting in uh, in tables, and this has to do with the frequency of its use and how long it actually spins it. It has absolutely no bearing on how much of a shake it will do. Because that you actually physically have to do by adjusting the arms. And again, when you take the cover off, by default, both arms are pointing in the same direction. That is like the most shake that you'll get because it throws the spindle off balance the most. So again, you have to take both off, and then there's like a separate hole where you can turn it, and you want to basically pointing in opposite directions when you put them back on. And you'll still feel it. You'll still get the haptics because it's still going to wobble a little bit, but it's not going to be just shaking quite so heavily. So again, if you go to flipstream.org, you go to my articles. There's one on my website that actually has the physical pictures with everything. Let me just go and check and see what the arms are set up like. If you did not do anything, I am like 95% sure they're both going to be pointing in the same direction. Um, but yeah, by all means, I'm curious too to see if that's the case. Um, anyway, let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, you know what? We need to do that too. There we go. Audio for everybody.
This just in. The 30-story tall monster has just walked out of the ocean.
Turn up just a hair, but not that much. There we go. Hey, what's going on, Hollywood? My day was great. What did I have for supper? We did something simple because I was streaming tonight, so we just did Taco Bell. I regretted it shortly after, as is tradition. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Everyone, I apologize, Pablo. I thought there was an underscore in your name, and there is not. So I need to fix your intro so it will actually play in the future. But I will take care of that. So next stream, you'll actually get your intro. Because you already said something this stream, so I can't. Actually, you know what? I might be able to do something. There it is, finally. Oh, goodness, it took forever. I want to fix it. 'Cause actually, if I don't do it now, I very likely may forget with the ADHD brain I have. So, I just don't want to do that. Which Taco Bell combo did you have tonight? We got the box of stuff, so it wasn't so much the combo. Delete. Save. What was that? What was that? Let's go to variable viewer. Okay. Okay, now it should do your intro, Hollywood. Hopefully, if all's working well. Nope, nope. All right, fine.
I've just been handed another.
Oh boy, we're rusty on this table. Rusty on pinball in general. Although I did get to play a little bit of pinball. I don't know if anybody saw on Twitter or X. Or
Welcome back, Hollywood Polo. What did you have for dinner this evening?
There it goes.
We have come for Earth's resources. Another direct hit to the bridge.
There we go. Is that? How's that? Does that work? Is that what we were after? I think that's what you pointed out.
Earth under our absolute control and be governed as our colony.
There we go. That's awesome. Hey, well, thank you for supporting the channel and spending those points. Wasting your time here on my channel. Nope. Okay, we're not going to do this view. Fine. That's not going up there, right? That's not going in the scoop either. That is. Let's skip that. So we're going to do some more about it. But anyways, like I was saying, on vacation, the very last day, and again, for those of you who are following on X or Twitter or whatever it is you want to call it, I did get to play some pinball. I met up with MBT3K. We played a few rounds of various things at Free Gold Watch. So that was a lot of fun. I think he's still on vacation. I wish it was real-time... Wish it was real-time combo at the Burlesque Workshop like Neverwinter Nights had. Oh, sorry, I missed the last one. Oh, I tried Baldur's Gate 3, lots of streamers are playing it. I've seen people playing Baldur's Gate 3. I have it for good old games. However, I had an issue downloading it. I was getting stuck at 92%. So, this is a story. So, it was getting stuck at 92% downloading. And me thinking, okay, well, maybe it's the Galaxy client because I keep getting a warning message saying, yeah, we can't upgrade to the latest version. You have to reinstall it. So I uninstalled and reinstalled. But unfortunately, I lost access to the domain that it uses for the two-factor authentication. So whenever I log in, it sends a code to that email. I don't have access to that email or the domain anymore, which I'm working on, but that's a huge pain in the butt because I unfortunately let it lapse. It got cyber squatted now. Yeah, I'll have to flip one of the weights on it. You need to do both. Change both, because if you only do one, you can only make them go 90 degrees. So you actually have to take both off. So I sent a support message into GOG. Hopefully they'll get back to me soon. I don't know. Because right now I've got this on the account and I can't play it because I can't log into the Galaxy client to play it anymore. And it's kind of frustrating. So hopefully they'll get back to me soon. Fortunately, I can still log in on the notebook, which is actually powering the stream right now. But it's not the ideal system to be playing that sort of game. I'd much rather do it on my 3000 series versus this, which has a 2000 series chip. But anyway, that's my long story. So yes, I have seen Baldur's Gate 3. I am very much looking forward to playing it, and right now I am waiting on either... can I just add those games to Steam and play them that way? Well, I could if I wanted to re-buy it, and I don't want to do that. I may, if things progress, or don't progress, I should say, I may just look to refund to get my money back.
It seems Godzilla is
We'll see. We'll see. You can have non-Steam games, I think. Yeah, but I can't download it is the problem. Because yeah, we'll do that. Because I uninstalled the client, I can't download it on that PC again. And that's my core issue.
Jets are being deployed to deal with Godzilla.
It's not an issue of launching it, it's a matter of installing it and running it. So, like I said, I'm at present, I am stuck.
Massive destruction everywhere.
So, hopefully we'll get it started soon.
In 3.
But yes, I have seen a lot of people streaming. Oop, maybe that's going out? No, that's not going out. That's going out, though. That's fine. Oh, we're in Ball 2. Oh, we're playing garbage tonight. But anyways, I did get to go play a little bit of pinball with MPT3K. I got to play the new Spooky table, so the Scooby-Doo, which is interesting. I think it's a fun shooter. Although I don't know that I'd want to own it. And they really, really need to finish the code. Because it's pretty sad state of affairs. I mean, it feels like what would it be an equivalent of Squirm's 0.86. Okay, alright. Slings still work. That's good. Can't hit that shot though. Hey, we got an oxygen destroyer.
Oxygen destroyer has been deployed.
That's going down the middle. Oh, maybe not.
10, 9, 8.
That's got to go through the building.
6, 5, 4,
Nope.
3.
Nope.
Saucer attack.
Nope. That's it. Game over.
Our calculations indicate you Our computer has calculated that the time has
Forgot how
come
mean this
for
game could be.
planetary domination.
Yeah, stick your score. I was gonna have to wait for Ball Walks to release.
Breaking news. The 30-story tall monster has just walked out of the ocean.
Can you? Thank you. Wow. Alright. There's the left spinning shot we needed earlier. Just one ramp. That's the bird's park. Just chill. Enhance your calm, game.
Mazer cannon.
Whoa. Being mean, friends. It's being mean. Doesn't look like I'm missing shots. That's a nice light catch. Nope. Yep, that is where I want you to go, just a little bit more enthusiasm, Ball. The bridge! Nope. Oh, that's not good. Okay, now we're alright. And... oh, crap! There it is. Yay!
Place the Earth under our
It's hard, you gotta give enough oof to make it up the half pipe back there.
governed as our colony.
I mean, it's smooth if you actually get, you know, enough oof on the shot, but...
Monster selection.
Alright.
Godzilla versus Ebera. Not even the mighty Godzilla can save your planet.
Okay, that's good. We needed some of those. And some of those
Pardon
too.
my pun, folks, but Ebera seems to be in hot water with Godzilla. Folks, I don't know how much more damage this bridge can take.
Hey, we got one shot left here. And that did it.
This is
Yay! We're doing the
The
things.
bridge has crumbled into dust.
And the bridge is going nuts.
Sir, Godzilla has defeated the monster. What?
What?
Our electronic computers are in
Oh no, the bridge is out.
Comes the train. I can't watch. Bridge attack multi-ball.
Oh no, we're locked in bridge multi-ball jail for now. That was enough. That was enough.
Destruction jackpot builds.
That's fine.
All jets have been destroyed.
Okay, why are you hanging on to that? Why are you hanging on to that?
Bridge attack jackpot. Bridge attack double jackpot.
Oh no, that was not good. That was wholly unexpected.
We will return after these messages from Bonus.
So I did get the trimmings. Why did I mention this? Yeah, ADD kicked in. So part of the trip, I mentioned going to Northern California and all that. There's a store called Grinzella's. It's kind of famous for if you're driving through the area. They primarily sandwich shop. They do a lot of like a really awesome olive bar, but they do a lot of craft beers. And it's the only place I've been able to see to buy cans of the Delirium Trimmings. But they have the new darker one, the Nocturne, which is even better.
Not much time.
So I got a 4-pack because I was there.
Rocky's lit.
So looking forward to breaking into that one at some point.
Hopefully something
Maybe
good
Thursday.
can come from all this destruction.
Hopefully something good.
3, 2, 1.
Oop. Oh, no, that was
The
That
damage
was
to the city
bad.
is astronomical.
boo. The angle seems really different on the table. It's like we've got a lot more top down than what I normally do. May have to tweak some things again on
This
the
is the Stern
the
Radio
old streaming
Network
rig.
signing off. I've just been handed a bulletin.
Well, hopefully everybody's had a good weekend,
Been spotted again.
preferably filled with lots of pinball or whatever your game of choice is. Hopefully pinball.
Attention, Earthlings. We are here to plunder your pinball machines.
Oh no! I gotta take our pinballs.
Place the Earth under our absolute
Yeah, that works.
control. And
Just we're on the wrong
governed
flipper.
as our colony. Kaiju battle ready.
Yay!
We are prepared to unleash monsters. Choose
Okay, I don't want to do Ever again.
Earthlings.
Let's do Geigen. My audio capture cable keeps getting in the way. Oop, nope. Oop, nope, that's not good. Yeah, that's not. That's really not good.
Saucers are controlling the monsters.
Oh,
Jets are being deployed
All right.
to deal with Godzilla.
can we
Take that, you stinking saucer!
stinking salsa? Stinking sauces.
Godzilla swatted that jet out of the sky.
Ooh, get up there. Oh my goodness, really? I don't know why the left ramp's easier to hit tonight. That makes no sense.
Time is running out.
I know it is.
It seems Godzilla has some help.
Godzilla is holding back up. One.
Time is up.
Can't hit anything on the stable tonight. Oh, that's another nice life catch. I love when those work. Hey, my husband got in. He's hit all the game-breaking boats. Ugh. That's no fun.
Deploy Mecha Godzilla.
Rodan joins the battle.
Yay, Rodan. Hey, we're gonna Gears. Yeah, we'll rematch Kaigen. Whoop. Take that bridge.
Godzilla has been thrown into a rage.
Oh! You have to pull the shaker out this week to undo the side screws. Yes. I think they use Loctite on them, and I need to get out to reduce super glue to
We
bonder.
are tallying up the damage done to the city.
Oh boy. Thanks, DK Pinball. Everybody look out! Look at the bees! It's the bees! Dog everything! I'm moving my mic! Get him out of here! Oh. Hey, TK Pinball. Thanks for letting the bees out. They flip. Yeah, save me! There's a new redeem there. I spent probably a good 3 hours today putting it in place. Hopefully it works. Oh my goodness!
We can't tell what's
Oh.
happening. We'll send a report as soon as we know.
I do have debonder. I just don't want to fiddle with the mess inside the cab when I can just remove the motor of the bench instead. Oh yeah, totally. I would not try to do that inside the cab.
Well, excuse me, princess.
That's the one. Who redeemed that? Who redeemed that?
Sir, I've just
Oh,
discovered
Apollo
a
did.
flying saucer.
Thank you for redeeming that.
Very proud of yourself, Earthling.
They are random.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. A giant
There's
robot
lots of them.
version of Godzilla.
If anybody that's old enough to remember the cartoon, he says that a lot. Yeah, that's my version of MP3K's, 5 minutes later SpongeBob thing that he did. Because I can't do that because he did it.
You must feel pretty good about yourself,
Alright.
Earthling.
Bring an extra ball and immediately use it. Okay. Whatever. How you doing, TK?
Our computer
Welcome
has
back. Good to
calculated
see you.
That the time has come for planetary domination.
Roar.
Word from this bird is you have another ball.
I do have another ball. That used to be the only skill shot.
Those
Back when the code first came out, that was it. That was the only skill shot, is what I just did there. Fine. Look at the ground loop isolators now. I figure I can throw one in the back box between the port and the neck and the splitter feeding a camera on the back box speaker. Yeah. Well, technically, if you're doing a Y, that's what you'd want to do. You'd want to have one on each on the other side of the splitter. Because if you put it before, you could still have a ground loop on this side. Yeah, ground loops are weird.
This just in. Godzilla has returned.
You did the ramp set order.
This is the Exilian controller. You will hand over Earth's resources immediately.
Ramps.
Earth will continue to exist only as a colony of Planet X.
Alright,
Kaiju
let's see if
battle
we can
ready.
get a little better at these ramps here.
Now there are jets incoming.
This is first stream using my my alternate glasses, so this is kind of interesting. They don't look terribly. Woo! They don't look terribly different than my regular glasses, but they're designed for monitor reading because, you know, I'm old and my eyes don't work so well anymore. So it's kind of weird that I'm seeing like new clarity with all the
After these
flippers and everything.
messages from
Do you know speakers will make a hissing warble when the computer has been turned off? The green power strip has yet to kill the rest of the cabinet. Yeah, I mean, you might just be getting, again, that might be part of your ground loop. You're getting that ground loop feedback. But anyways, that buzz sound that I heard was unmistakably a 60 hertz
getting closer.
ground loop.
It's Mecha Godzilla.
Oh my goodness.
We can't tell what's happening yet.
It's gonna be a long night.
As soon as we...
Could be a long night.
Great job! Flying saucer!
Godzilla snapped those cables like a twig.
Practice some ramps. We're already on ball 3. You haven't made it out of the first city yet. We haven't even finished the battle yet tonight. How terrible is that? I'm liking this though. Of course, I had to say something.
Now there are...
Oh, would you just go up the ramp when I shoot it? I didn't think I was going to stay on the flipper. I thought it was going to make a run for it.
Swatted that jet out of the sky.
I love when it does that.
It seems Godzilla has an ally.
I like the more fun magnet releases.
Godzilla swatted that jet out of the sky.
You just said that.
Godzilla is approaching the power lines.
Doo-doo-doo.
Godzilla swatted that jet out of the sky.
Nope.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. A giant robot version of Godzilla. Godzilla's attacks just seem to be bouncing. The bridge has completely collapsed.
Shoot the left ramp.
Yeah, we'll do that.
If you do,
Anguirus.
Yay,
joins the
Anguirus.
battle. It seems Godzilla is
Yay, the
powering up.
level 1 power up. That's dumb.
pick your fight. Tie Geiger.
The secret combo. Don't tell anybody. It's a secret. Right, how many loops of the ramp can we get? 3. I'm betting 3. I'm at 4. I mean, we can do 4. Yep, just 4.
The bridge is out.
Oh no, bridge is out!
Here's the train. I can't watch.
Kind of screwed up my rhythm there.
Bridge attack jackpot. Tanks have assembled to try and stop Godzilla.
Did I just qualify tank attack? I think I did.
Bridge attack jackpot.
Hey, that should count, right? Made it to the ramp.
You're running out of time.
It's no. I just.
Bridge attack jackpot.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Time is up.
Also some multi-ball. Boo.
We are prepared to conquer the Earth.
Isolator's order. Awesome. I hope it's a really, really quick and easy fix for your issue, Lane. I know how frustrating it is when things do not work right.
Destruction jackpot.
Fortune
ready.
jackpot.
Take cover in
Starting to relearn the shots. It's starting to come back to me. Doo-doo-doo.
Saucer attack.
Two more for an extra ball.
Mothra.
So we got Mothra. That's going to start tank attack. We get level 2. It's not been bad. It's nice tinker bars. I can do a few things and then play with them more. Yeah. Well, and that's how you have to troubleshoot. Because at least you end up making like a bunch of changes, and then you don't know what fixed it.
The tanks are trying to fend off Godzilla. Godzilla is making short work of those tanks.
Oh, I only have to hit the right ramp? That should be easy, right? There's one. Laser?
Newsflash! Triple super jackpot.
Woo!
Tesla generator is under attack.
And those are other. Thus ends take attack.
It appears Godzilla is
Oh, I didn't use one of the galleries when I added the direct audio feed. Yeah, I mean, well, that's... Yeah. Take it. Wait, one shot? Yeah, one shot. I'm gonna grab the didn't.
A flying saucer has been spotted over the city.
Nope.
Take that, you stinking saucer.
Okay, that's really not helpful. There it is. Yay!
Godzilla has been thrown into a rage.
There's that. I can do left. And now we need to do the spinner and then the big loop. Spinner. Nope. Spinner. And that would have done it. Had I not blown it, that would have done it.
Godzilla now controls Tokyo. Destruction jackpot builds.
Ding. Next.
initiate the attack on
Oh, we
Paris.
still have to do power line.
One can only imagine the destruction.
And then I think I have to do a level 2, a tier 2,
Another
level
city.
2, tier
We
2
are
level.
tallying up
And
the
then we can do
damage
Planet
done
X if
to
we
the
wanted.
city thus far.
Hey, we did stuff! We actually did stuff in Tokyo. We never do stuff in Tokyo. Ugh.
Destruction jackpot ready. Get ready in 3, 2, 1.
Nope.
Hidera
Impressive,
has been
Lynn in
dispatched to
Denver.
Paris.
This flex brings you to 21. We are all moderately impressed.
There you go. Lynn's catching up. Oh, we got him out to save. Gotta see some challengers to Elagos's massive score there.
Godzilla is headed towards the bridge.
It is game over for the human race.
The damage to the city is astronomical.
Before I forget, I did tell my kiddo I would. She wanted me to show off the picture she drew on stream.
Monster Star!
Enter your
It's
initials.
a picture of a Bob-omb, which is my favorite Mario character. But for some reason it's crying. She did tell me at one point, but I don't remember what it was, so... There you go, kiddo. I've shown it on stream.
Godzilla has once again returned to the ocean.
My budding artist.
This just in. I'm getting reports that Godzilla has reappeared nearby.
I think it was sad because like somebody lit the fuse, if I remember. Mission accomplished. Yes.
Shoot ramps to light
Indeed.
kaiju battle.
Nope. Thank you, DK Pinball. Appreciate that.
Heat ray building.
Can we just not be
Return
terrible
after
for 5
these
minutes?
Messages from bonus.
Or a game? That would be nice. Totally bringing down my average. Like I care about it. Just want to make compelling content for everybody. Share the joys and frustrations of pinball.
Attention, inhabitants of
Yeah, that's more like
We
it.
are here to plunder your
That's
resources. Place the Earth
Ugh.
under our absolute control and be governed as our colony.
Alright, it kind of worked.
Very proud of yourself, Earthling. Pick your fight.
Your fights. I think about ordering some precision flippers. Ever played with those? I have not. I've heard some people say it's, greatest thing since sliced bread. I've heard other people go, I can't really tell much of a difference.
Versus Megalon. Our electronic
For
computer
me,
will monitor your cooperation. That is all.
for me, I'm steering clear of them, not because I think it's a bad product or anything like that, but in general, I try to keep my machines pretty close to how I'm going to see them in the arcade. So 3-ball,
We can't tell
standard
what's
tilt,
happened yet.
maybe
We'll
swap
send a
out the
report
flipper rubber.
as soon as we know.
But other than that, I don't really tweak that much. Other than mods. I mean, I've kind of gone a little overboard with Godzilla, which is really usual for me. I normally don't. I'm not a big mod person, but it's such a fun game, I couldn't help it. I normally won't do things like precision flippers, just because you're not going to see them in the wild, and, that's part of why I'm playing, is so I get better when I'm playing on locations and stuff. Again, and it's not to poo-poo the idea or anything like that. That's me. Also
Impressive. Elegos 88.
Uh-oh.
This flex brings you to 64. We are
64?
all moderately impressed.
64, holy cow. It's still possible for everybody to catch up.
Towards the bridge.
Yeah, weird flex indeed. Ah! Oh, come on. That didn't trigger a spin?
Ray is building.
Oh, that's a destruction jackpot. I haven't gotten mods much myself, as part of my machines are terribly suitable for mods. Fireball has one mod to it right now, and that's adding lock and slip lights for kickout sausage. Yeah. Cedar parts had the headphone jack mod. Yeah. I don't have... Can I have the ball back? Yeah, I have a direct audio feed on Rocky and Bullwinkle. But it's not with like a headphone jack. It'd be nice if I had it like it was with the Stern. Where I've actually got
Godzilla's heat ray is
the headphone
building.
jack that kills the speakers. Unfortunately, I just don't have the electrical engineering knowledge to generate one.
Godzilla is now making his way to the city's main.
But I'd like that
line
to
of
be where I can just have speakers and then plug in for direct capture and speakers cut out.
Mothra
Yeah, it's a
joins
Predator,
the
otherwise I could just put a toggle switch inside and switch it up. Yeah, I mean, that's...
appears to be getting more
I could do that too, and actually that's what I had on... Terrible choice. That's what I had on Ripley's before I sold it. I just had an AV switch in the back.
Versus Megalon. Everything is proceeding as
And the problem is it's two separate audio feeds
evacuate the city.
between the
Tanks have assembled to try and stop Godzilla.
Can I ball? Or make the one moves? Maybe? Keep building? There we go. Having horrible luck with direct audio. Use the Pinball Life headphone mod and Pinball for lineup or nothing works.
Or he can burrow underground.
That's unusual. Do you or have you tried hooking up like headphones directly to that port as opposed to trying to run a line out? Just to see if the outlet's working?
Godzilla has unleashed his wrath.
Well, thanks, Sling.
Godzilla is headed towards the bridge.
Just hit the center spinner.
It seems Godzilla has an ally. Godzilla's
We're halfway
hero is
through this
ready.
stinking move.
Hold the action button to charge.
The headphone works, yes. Okay.
Can
Then it's
Godzilla stop those tanks before they take
it's
him
very
down?
possible. It's just a capture device setting.
Destroy tanks to light Mesa
I
cannon.
mean, what are you using to actually to pull in the direct audio? Because I'm just using my headphone or line in on my notebook that I use for streaming.
time is running out for the human race.
It's possible that's disabled or something along those lines. Hey, what the? I didn't let go. 05 to check the headphone jack on my streaming PC. Well, you want to use the line in, not headphone, because your headphone's an out.
We are prepared to
So you should have two ports
The
on your
damage to the
streaming
city
PC.
is astronomical.
Because if you plug it into the headphones, it won't work. You actually have to go to either mic or line in. Preferably line in because the feed is already amped. Because that's the core difference between a line in and a mic in. Is the mic. Yeah, then I suspect it's something on that side. Because if you listen, you know, like if you're,
Been spotted again.
you know, if you're just taking the 3.5, and you can plug headphones into it, just get like one of those little, you know, adapters, and you can hear the table, it's got to be your port. If you have the
This is incredible.
ports,
Utterly incredible.
you can get a USB capture device
attention
that just picks up audio.
We are here to plunder your resources.
They're not real expensive, and it might be
Earth will
a lot less
continue
headache
to exist only as a colony of planet
than
X.
trying to sort out your
Kaiju
multi-purpose.
battle ready.
So, again, food for thought.
Shoot the scoop.
That's if you have the spare USB. They're not terribly expensive. I think I got one of those capture devices at one point. Come on, off the top. Just make sure you get a proper dedicated audio to USB, not one intended for a headset. The ones for headset only do mono. Yeah, yes, that's absolutely correct. Come over there. We're gonna get a tilt warning. I gotta wait for the next ball search here. It's at the top of the arc. Eric, come on! You're almost there!
Oh no!
I know, I'm gonna tilt.
You're pretty strong.
Oh my goodness, that's like...
Earthling.
Yeah, but they're just... Hi, focus. Alright, really? Come out of there! My goodness, that's the worst I've ever seen it get stuck. Okay, you have it back now. We can stop ball searching. I'm way out of focus again. There we go. But yeah, they're pretty cheap. I think they're like $15. But yeah, you can usually tell if it's designed for that, because you'll have the 3.5 and then like the RCA, like the left and right, so the little white and red jacks.
Nice shot!
That may make your life a lot easier.
Ensure your
Because for mine, I actually have 2 ports.
Near your commence. Monster
So I've got the
selection.
dedicated headphone, and then I have one specifically for, I think, mic in. Is it mic in or is it line in? Yeah, I can't really see.
Kybera.
It's Deborah.
Look out! Flying saucer!
Yeah, it might be a good idea to get one of those RCA jacks, pick up microphone cable. Actually, there's an RCA one. You can. It's just a different connection style. There's not
We will
really
return after these
an advantage in
messages
going
from
RCA
bonus.
versus the... I can't remember what the 3.5 is actually called. I mean, both will work. You won't really get much of an advantage one way or the other.
You did it!
You know, ideally you go all digital, but...
On Godzilla.
TK Pinballs right now is doing searches on Amazon for a USB audio capture device.
Godzilla's spikes are starting to glow.
Yeah.
It's Mecha Godzilla.
We haven't done a single multi-ball yet tonight.
Godzilla
How crazy is
has
that?
destroyed
Oh, well, actually, that's not true. We've done tank multi-ball and we've done
Destruction
bridge
jetpack
attack.
ready.
We haven't done either of the main Godzilla or Mecha Godzilla. That's what I meant to say.
Destruction jackpot!
Nope, that's not going to make it around, and that's going out.
Our
Okay,
calculations indicate
fine.
you have failed.
I didn't want to finish that game anyway.
We are tallying up the damage
I
done
bought a
to the
longer one of
city
those for the
thus far.
turntable so I could stop having cables strung together to get it hooked up to the Ruptum stereo system. Yeah, there you go.
The
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a special report. Godzilla has returned.
Well, it looks like it's been about time to replace the pinball in this.
Attention inhabitants of Earth. We are here to plunder your resources. Place the Earth under our absolute control.
There it is.
And be governed as our colony.
Kaiju battle.
Yeah,
ready.
lots of ways to solve that problem. But yeah, how many does the thing
We
take?
are
6.
prepared to choose and
It is a
perish,
6-ball game.
Earthlings. Gigan.
As are most modern screens. I mean, it's not like Apollo 13.
Radar indicates another saucer in
Yeah,
the
everybody's got
area.
to do that at just once. Just play Apollo 13, just get the 13-ball multi-ball.
We are
Absolutely
prepared
bananas.
to conquer conquer the
You know, it's not that great of a game, but
Can't tell
just
what's
having like
happening yet.
13, just,
We'll
it's
send a
just
report as soon
nuts.
as we know.
Oh man, I don't know if we're gonna get the Planet X tonight. I just can't seem to knock the rust off. MBT3K was nice enough to let me win a couple of the matches we were playing while we were there. Had the family were hanging out in their little EM room that they've got.
Godzilla has called in backup.
Was it Joker, Poker, and what was the other one we were playing? It's another card game one, and I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. And there's so few EMs that are card game based, so it's shouldn't be too terribly tough to narrow down. It's like billiards. There's like no billiards themed pinball machines.
Report on the monster's condition. Sir, Godzilla has defeated the monster.
Destruction jackpot builds.
Come on. We get the last shot? Nope. Just, holy cow, you need to slow down. Can you just... There.
I can't believe what
Yeah,
I'm
speaking of
seeing.
as you think about a vintage lockdown bar receiver on his building the V-pin. The receiver was, of course, coded and not presentable.
Mesa Online.
My goodness! I'm just trying to read chat! Could you just settle for a
Godzilla
few
is headed
seconds?
towards the power lines.
Thank you. Time Bill makes labels to clean these up with the contact and asked about having a custom made up for that purpose. Install cereal balls on it. That's awesome.
Rodan joins the
That is pretty smart.
Godzilla appears to be getting more powerful.
All right, I guess we'll do a 3x bonus. We'll finish the battle.
The monster has been
Ooh, I
dispatched
could have
to
stopped doing that.
Paris.
We can only speculate as to where Godzilla will strike next.
I don't
The
speculate.
damage
It's going to be
the
Paris.
city
You
is
just picked it.
astronomical.
I did want it to be correct label. As you should.
Power up is lit.
That is pretty awesome, though.
It seems Godzilla is powering up.
Oh, we got level 2. Yeah, time bonus. So GTA 5 is available on... Three gens of console. That means it's both modern and retro? I think that would mean it's retro, just very commonly available.
Godzilla has called in backup. Those saucers are controlling the monsters. Saucer attack.
Okay, we need 2 more fraction ball.
Kaiju battle ready.
Yay! That was pretty early.
Mecha Godzilla's shield is gone.
But it has got graphical
Godzilla
updates.
multi-ball.
And I think
Mechagodzilla will
people
show
put too much
Godzilla
into what's
who is
retro versus
king.
what's modern. I was hoping for the target on the end.
Godzilla's heat ray is building.
We did get a one on the end.
What a wallop!
Double jackpot.
A ripple mega jackpot.
Rodan joins the battle.
Ah! There we go. Wow, I want to do a mini wizard mode.
Give that buck nuke and a bolt's a knuckle sandwich.
Super Jackpot is lit.
Yay, we got it. Sorry, Mickey Godzilla's qualified.
Godzilla is headed towards
Can't seem to get control of it. No, I absolutely cannot. I'm crazy, but I just think it's interesting. Yeah, I mean, you know, it is food for thought. You know, watching Scoot, seeing how some people, ball control is key, absolutely. You know, watching Scoot and him getting into, you know, other people in the retro category, and, oh, it's not retro, I'm like, who cares?
Get ready. Something big is about to happen. 3, 2, 1.
Well, that's kind of part of my challenge is, you know, I like retro. I mean, I grew up on retro. For me, retro wasn't retro. Retro is what we had when I was a kid. The challenge I see is, you know, there's nothing new for retro, right? So, you know, when you got all these streamers and there's so many people streaming in the retro category, you know, for the people that, you know, are trying to do it full time, you know, what's your differentiating factor, right? I'm going to stream the retro can that no one else is streaming. If you're looking about becoming retro, you have to go to grab your can and go out and sit on the porch all day with all the time. I do that anyway. I tell people to get off my lawn all the time.
Oh no, the bridge has been destroyed.
Oh no!
Shoot the left ramp.
Oh, what you get in the scoop? Ooh. That's not the scoop. That's definitely not the scoop. Fish shaking at the clouds.
Return after these
Angry
messages.
streamer yells
Some bonus.
chat room. I wouldn't yell. I wouldn't yell at my friends. Not for that anyway. So loop. Doing loops. Can we do both? Can we qualify both? And we actually have to choose which wizard mode we want to do? Even though Terror is the better of the two? That'd be cool. Options are cool. I like options. You know, normally you'd want to go in a battle first, but I don't want to. No, no. I'm like, nah, Ballista Colt. I don't want to get tagged. Oh, it's not that.
Jackpot!
Good golly, Miss Molly, double jackpot.
But for sure that was going up that ramp.
Jackpot!
Oop, that's out.
This just in, triple jackpot. Super jackpot.
Hey, we qualified both. Oop, air defense. That's fine. Hey, we got the imposter. Oh, we got 2 of 4. That wasn't gonna stay. That's definitely not gonna stay. People just need to have fun and not care what tag they got. Right, right. Just have fun. I mean, that's all we're all.
The
That's
damage
why
to
we're here.
the city is astronomical.
I don't know what. I guess kind of on that scene, and maybe it's a little hypocritical of me, but I'll watch people stream in the pinball category because, you know, it's not as popular of a category.
Breaking news.
Something that has absolutely nothing to do with pinball. I mean, they're streaming like like Fortnite. I'm like, why are you in the pinball category? And go back to your huge oversaturated channel and leave our poor pinball niche alone.
Alien controller. You will hand over Earth's resources immediately. If you do not cooperate, we will destroy your pinball machine.
No, don't do that.
Kaiju battle ready. Those tanks are closing in on Godzilla.
Looks more like tank.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. A giant robot version of Godzilla.
Oh, just getting the
Shoot
scoop.
the scoop.
I'm trying.
The shield is getting weaker.
I do like how it, like,
We
sparkled
are
the whole thing.
prepared to unleash monsters
Some people
on
forget
your
to change
major
time. Oh, yeah, okay,
production
that's fair.
centers. Commence monster selection.
And there have been times I've gone to stream and forgot to put a stream title in, so I guess I can't be too mad.
Godzilla is headed towards the bridge. Godzilla's heat ray is building.
Yep.
Final hour for the people of
Oh
Earth
boy, we're
is
getting beat up on this
approaching.
pretty good.
We are tallying up the damage done to the city thus far.
Thus far. Thus far. I'm streaming out there tonight. Look at this. Look at this.
Great shot.
Lock is lit.
Try these game specific tags as much as possible. When playing retro games, you get more exposure in the retro tag.
2, 1.
But I'm pretty much pinball all the time. I do play some other stuff though,
Another direct
but for the most part, I do try to stick to pinball.
ball 1 locked.
I just had to hit a switch.
Great shot.
Those tanks have gotten Godzilla's attention.
We got to take attack multi-ball.
Jets are being deployed to deal with Godzilla.
Take that, jet.
Look, the shield is down.
Godzilla's spikes are starting to glow.
And take attack multi-ball. We got some other stuff we got to get through here.
The tanks are trying to fend off Godzilla. Godzilla swatted that jet out of the sky.
Destroy tanks to light laser cannon super jackpot.
All jets have been destroyed.
Can I have one of those? Please?
Godzilla has destroyed another tank.
All tanks have been destroyed. The laser cannon is lit for super jackpot.
Super jackpot's not happening. Magnus hurting balls. It is!
Power up is lit.
The ball hog.
Mechagodzilla multi-ball.
Mechagodzilla will show Godzilla.
What questions
who is
want D&D
king.
pinball machines to be classic? Hey, Bork Dog, welcome back. That's another interesting question.
Double jackpot.
I guess it kind of depends. I mean, how early the D&D... Are you talking like checkpoint?
Double jackpot.
What do we need? Left ramp. Come on, do we have ball save? We do have ball save.
Godzilla seems to be readying an attack of some kind.
Which one is it? Leftmost target. That one. Yay!
Give that bucket of bolts a knuckle sandwich.
So we pick up the super. I thought we pick up the super.
Go for the super jackpot.
Oh my goodness.
5, 4.
Godzilla has made short work of those power lines.
Yay! Can we qualify the mode? That's really all I was concerned about. Did we get it? Yes, we get it. A lot of people probably put checkpoint at classic now. I mean, and it's an okay game. I mean, they've got one at next level, and it's not bad.
The Tesla generator is under attack. We are tallying up the damage Wason has done to the city thus far.
Does IFBA have an official classics definition? I'm not a tourney guy. I'm not either, Borg Dog, so I couldn't tell you. I don't think they do
Skill shot.
modern versus classic. They just happen to, usually for tournaments, at least the ones that I've seen, they'll grab a selection of various tables.
Joins the battle. It seems Godzilla is powering up.
You know, they'll have EMs. They'll have a few that, you know, what do I say, the 11 segment display versions, early solid state. We'll have some DMD. Tend not to see too much, you know, modern full screen era stuff.
Your cooperation. That is all.
Godzilla is headed towards the bridge.
I have not seen any Jersey Jacks in the tournament ever. There we go. Get Gigan out of here. Get that saucer out of here.
Take that, you stinking saucer!
Sir, Godzilla has defeated.
You need to get down next level against something. Yeah, it is so much fun. Well, I'm glad you've been able to make it there once. And, you know, earn the shirt.
Godzilla now controls
Yeah, it's an
Tokyo.
amazing place for pinball.
Destruction jackpot.
They don't even pay me to say that. Now, if they want to, you know, just, you know, give me free entry for, you know, throwing next level out there all the time, I'm more than happy to do that. And just, you know, sponsor it a little under the table. Jordan wants to say, hey, man, you need to throw me out there? We'll just get you in for free all the time. I'm okay with that. Because I only make it up there like once or twice a year.
An incredible sight. The bridge has crumbled into dust.
Just saying. Just saying. Throwing it out there.
Shoot the left ramp!
If anybody wants to clip that and send that to Jordan, that's cool too. Because then it doesn't come from me. You know, it's a little more on the legit side.
Godzilla multi-ball.
Just saying. I'd be alright with that.
Jackpot. Holy smokes, jackpot. What a wallop.
I don't know if we can actually do a sponsorship though, because they're a non-profit, so I don't know. I don't think they could do stuff like that.
Super jackpot is lit.
That's what I'm shooting for. Can't hit the
Folks, that is
building. Oh, crap! You got the out of ball. Did we get it?
Rodan joins the battle. Double jackpot.
How you doing, Borg Dog? Good to see you.
Jackpot.
Double jackpot!
The air defense. Ball control.
This just in.
Man, it's so hard to get ball control on this table. We sneak one more in. Yay, we got one more in.
Sir, I've just discovered a flying saucer.
Oh, you must feel very proud of yourself.
Times 2. Uh-oh. Doing a good hiding the AC for a few days. Don't blame me at all. It's pretty warm down here too.
Godzilla is powering up.
Moving on.
Initiate the attack on Paris.
One can only imagine the destruction Godzilla could unleash in another city. We are tallying up the damage done
no
to
pop?
the city
Okay.
thus far.
Fine.
It seems Godzilla
Hey, imposter. What was it that did bridge stuff? Was it switch hits? Is that what qualified the bridge attack? Or you just have to mash the target? Alright, that worked.
Rodan joins the battle.
Beetle 65 and TNA considered classic?
Godzilla is powering up.
Welcome back, by the way. What are we gonna do here? Let's go with that. Look, Beetles maybe just because, you know, it's Sea Witch.
The bridge is out, and here comes the train. I can't watch. Bridge attack multi-ball.
Hey, it worked. Ugh. I can't shoot that yet. It's not lit.
Bridge attack jackpot.
Alright, that's all the modes. Now we just need to do battles. Do we have it lit? Yeah, I do have it lit.
Pick your
TNA plays more like a classic than the others. Add Pulp Fiction to the list. Well, I mean, TNA does just because it's street level.
Godzilla versus Gigan. Activate
That table's just
magnetic
new.
ray.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. Two huge monsters are about to fight. We can't tell what's happened yet. We'll send a report as soon as we know.
And Pulp Fiction. Someday I actually need to watch the movie. And everybody's going, yes, it's seen it? No, I have not seen Pulp Fiction yet.
The 30-story tall monster has just walked out of the ocean. Godzilla has unleashed his wrath. Godzilla is headed towards the bridge.
No. No.
Shoot, webs to light kaiju battle.
Greetings from Planet X.
Oh, look, I've seen it once after they announced a pin. Yeah, it's... I'm like, yeah, I should probably watch this movie at some point. Because there's been a lot of memes, and...
If you do not cooperate, pick your fight. Ebera.
This is terrible.
Godzilla versus Ebera. Do not
Alright.
resist. Our technology is
Guess we
far
finish that
superior
one.
to yours. That is all. Ha ha ha.
Heat ray building.
It was a decent movie. I prefer Kill Bill. That I have seen.
We are prepared to conquer the Earth.
We will return after these messages from Bonus.
From Bonus.
Oh, this is so embarrassing.
I know! Shush.
This is incredible. Utterly incredible.
Ooh.
The building is becoming unstable. Hopefully, something
Haggis
good
machines,
can come
too.
from
Ah.
all this destruction.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Distraction jackpot.
Yeah, I've seen a stream or two of Celts. That's all I've seen.
How much more damage this bridge can take.
They had an Aliens at Pre-Gold Watch, but I didn't actually play it. Too busy playing the Scooby right next to it. Kind of drew my attention a little more. Then oh,
Now there are jets incoming.
there are jets incoming.
Is lit. Get to the roof.
Give it-
And here's Rob Tussin. He was very impressive. in
Somebody's
the
doing
warm-up.
something. Retrospective 5, thank you so much for the follow.
God, he's still going.
It's still going. We're holding it together. Sort of. Non-linear narrative Pulp Fiction helps its creative lands. Yeah, okay. How was Scooby? I haven't had a chance to play one yet. So, it was interesting. It was interesting. So, I didn't get a ton of games on. I only played maybe 5 or 6 games. There's some neat mechanics. So, first off, it's a wide body for those that didn't know. So that it's a little different. I kind of like the layout. There's a lot of loot shots that end up coming back to the flippers. If you shoot right up the gut, so there's got the upper playfield up here, right? And if you end up shooting up the gut, it ends up going up and around, and then it does a feed down the left side. If you don't hold the left flipper, because the upper playfield, it's got a flipper that's like a bookcase, it's like an L. So when you hold the flipper, it toggles back and forth like this. So if you don't hold the left flipper, it basically just goes straight through the upper playfield and right back down to your down a ramp down to your flippers again. So you hold your left flipper and it'll actually ski jump over, and you can actually play on the upper playfield that way. And there's a bash target up there. There's a loop. There's 2 shots off to the right, and then 2 stand-up targets. But there's also some magnets underneath too, kind of Twilight Zone-ish. When you hit the stand-up target, it captures it on the magnet for a second. Maybe more Ghostbusters than Twilight Zone because you don't control the magnets. But it's not bad. It's kind of fun. I love the Hanna-Barbera sound effects. So it's doing the beep or boom. You're hitting like slings and stuff. So that's great. The theme integration's pretty good. I didn't hear too much of the music because the table is down a little low and it was kind of loud in Free Gold Watch, so I couldn't hear it too well. The code, it leaves a lot to be desired. There's a couple modes in it that were okay. A lot of the character stuff just doesn't work, or they're not in. And it's not really clear on what a lot of the stuff on the game does yet. So
Godzilla's heat ray is
it was fun to shoot. I don't think it'd be one that I'd want to own, at least not at this
Godzilla's
point.
heat ray is building.
I'm a little concerned because, Spooky's been having a really bad, what I consider incomplete code issue. Because when I was there, they just put a new update out. Would look good next to Rocky and Bullwinkle. Well, Rocky Bullwinkle makes anything look good. Wait, that came out wrong. It made it sound like Rocky Bullwinkle's a terrible table. It would be fun to shoot, don't get me wrong, and if someone were to give me one, I certainly wouldn't turn my nose up at it. But the fact that the things are so stupidly scarce, and I've heard some maintenance horror stories of getting this thing re-in-box and needing 10, no joke, 10 hours of fiddling just to get stuff working. my distributor, which is actually next level, doesn't even sell Spooky anymore. They stopped because they had so many reliability problems, and they were so hard to get. They're like, we're not. You know, it's hard to get tables. The tables we get, they break down all the time. They've got horrible reliability problems. And this is coming from a distributor, right? So it's not just anecdotal. I'm like, maybe we'll be getting a spooky table anytime soon. So, but it was fun to play. I do like some of the mechanics. The upper playfield, the kind of L flipper thing they've got going on up there, that was kind of neat. You can kind of cheese the system. You definitely have to learn how to, because there's a truss post up there. Kind of have to learn how to manipulate that.
Godzilla versus Evera.
But it definitely feels like
You will discover that defying us is a mistake.
kind of how Black Knight 2000 is with its upper play fields.
What I'm seeing. Two huge monsters are about to fight.
And the multi-ball mode. Can't remember. It's the character's name, the diver monster thing. It's like Captain Culver or something like that. That's apparently where all the points are.
Godzilla is cooking up some lobster with his heat ray.
Because we were getting 1.6, 2 million points or so, or just shy of, when we were playing, and at least when Manu was playing. I wasn't doing that great past my first game. But, like I said, it was fun. I certainly, wouldn't mind playing it on arcade. I just kind of iffy on owning
The
one.
monster has been dispatched to Paris.
Same way about Venom. I'm looking forward to flipping Venom, but I don't really necessarily want to own it.
To the city is astronomical.
Theme's kind of eh.
Sir, Godzilla has defeated the monster. What?
Multi-ball!
Is becoming troublesome.
Godfather's an impressive game. I have not.
Godzilla now controls Tokyo.
I have not had a chance to play it yet. Being a Jersey Jack, I'm dubious because I have tended not to like most of the Jersey Jacks I've played. My daughter made an interesting comment. She's playing Toy Story 4. She's like, I certainly would not mind this being at home. Like, oh, that's interesting. Granted, this is a $12,000 table. Well, this is a $9,000 table masquerading as a $12,000 table.
Go for the super jackpot.
Shoot the building.
This just in, triple jackpot. Super jackpot.
Yay! We got the mode.
The humanity.
Holy humanity. Oh, wow. Everybody out of here.
Godzilla seems quite ready to attack.
Well, but, again, I'm kind of weird with Jersey Jack. Whoa. Again, their approach to customer service is kind of put me off them a bit as well.
Power up is lit.
Battled In is the only game I played from them that's really kind of giving me that, ooh yeah, one more game kind of feeling. And a lot of that is dumb luck bounces into the SIM card shot because it's a real pain in the butt to hit.
Godzilla appears to be getting more powerful.
But I've played Pirates, I've played Wonka, done Hobbit, played Toy Story,
Monster selection.
but not played Godfather yet. Trying to think. I
Godzilla versus
feel like I'm forgetting one.
Tiger.
The Wizard of Oz. I have played Wizard of Oz.
Magnetic ray.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. Two huge monsters are about to fight. Godzilla snapped those cables like a twig.
Anyways, that's me. I mean, you know.
Take that, you stinking saucer!
It seems Godzilla has...
Yay! You know, everybody's got to make up their own mind. Ugh.
He's ripped down those power lines like they were string.
There it is, finally. So, but I would like to shoot a Godfather at some point. Could you just right now? We're doing jets, we're doing Gaigans, we're doing all kinds of stuff.
Godzilla has an ally.
When all the allies lit,
Time is running out.
one more.
Godzilla is giving
Ugh.
Three, two, one.
Oh! Stuck it in there.
This just
And another extra ball for beating two monsters. Maybe I might make something out of this game yet.
Sir, Godzilla has defeated the monster.
I'm gonna quit leaning on my hands though. I have a tendency to do that when I'm playing. I'm leaning forward. It's bad for wrists.
Destruction Jackpot builds.
It's bad for my wrists.
Destruction Jackpot ready. Get ready in 3, 2, 1.
Destruction Jackpot!
Nope. Whew.
Godzilla unleashed a mighty tail whip.
One. You gotta get the left ramp. That's not the left ramp.
Godzilla unleashes
That's definitely not the left ramp.
The bridge has completely collapsed.
Darn it.
Shoot the right ramp.
Does that count? I don't think that counts.
The bridge is out, and here
Bridge is
comes
out.
the train. I can't watch.
Yeah, thank goodness for ball save.
Bridge attack
Playing off of the northwest pinball skills, pinball machine. We decided from it just seems to move slower or something. So it's like every other Dizzy Jack. So, but again, you know, it's different strokes for different folks. It's just awesome the fact that we've got this much choice and these many manufacturers that we can choose from making pinball machines. You know, it's not just Stern anymore. Ooh, Godzilla powerful before. That's what Jerk had. The Delta say is the best. And it's Twilight Zone 3.0. That's what it feels like to me. I've never done that. I didn't know that was a thing.
Godzilla has been thrown into a rage. The oxygen destroyer has been deployed.
And used. Actually, they're playing this part backwards.
Destruction Jackpot is lit. Take cover in 3, 2, 1.
They just licensed SimCity and made it to order seem a lot better. You know, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, maybe they tried and they couldn't get it. You know, EA wasn't interested. They're like, pinball? Ugh. So talk to Zen. There we go. All the allies! I think it would have been interesting if it was SimCity, although it'd have been a little tougher because, you know, the whole building thing, you're not really doing that, it's just more progression. Yeah. Alright, I guess we'll do Monster Zero, since we didn't have the other one light.
Stop those tanks before they take him down.
Destroy tanks to light Mesa Cannon Super Jackpot.
Fine.
All tanks have been destroyed. Mesa Cannon is lit for Super Jackpot.
Yeah, well, I need one of you over on the right. Just one of you, thanks. Wow, really? Alright. Fine. See how it is. Whew. Nope. Timing's off. Tier 2 battle.
Choose and perish, Earthlings. Godzilla and Anguirus versus King Ghidorah and Gigan. Fight! Very well. Since you
With the
will
multi-ball?
not
It was the middle of the multi-ball. I can never remember.
our ultra-secret weapon!
Weapon.
Everyone, evacuate the city.
Shoot switches.
Fight or flee. Flee!
Whee! Because now we can do Planet X. Ta-da!
If I had confetti, I'd drop it on you.
Nope. 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 There we go. For some reason I can't hit the building off the left flipper. I think that's Monster Zero, right?
Monster
Yeah.
Zero.
I apologize for the really ugly ear-splitting noise this mode makes.
And Godzilla. Now, to unleash them upon Earth, initiate the super magnetic ray device.
Locking through vault, draining starts multi-ball.
We gotta free Godzilla and Rodan from the Exilian control.
Ooh.
We gotta help Godzilla.
Ball locked.
Ball lock 1.
Nope. There it is. So we get right ramp. Can we backhand that on the flight? Nope.
We gotta help
Hit
Godzilla.
that way though. Ball number 2. I could have built the values, but I just wanted to get the balls locked. Because I've never been able to get it as a lock all 3. Always screwed up. Like that. Oh, we'll get the ball safe. Well, give me a shot. Okay, we got one through.
We gotta help Godzilla.
Oh shoot, that didn't help. That didn't help either. There we go. Yay!
Ladies and gentlemen, turn up your radio.
Yeah, this is the. Sorry about the. Plug your ears, everybody. Turn the volume down.
You are about to hear
Okay, we're good.
is not a mistake.
Oh, now it's back. You did it! Thank you.
That sound, it is killing us.
Yeah, it's killing the screen too. Could you turn it down a little? I've never done this since the Pro Bowl multi-ball. Holy crap! That was fun mode. Sort of.
Despite your success this time,
Oh,
defiance is futile.
did you not? Oh my goodness. He was really trying to get out of there.
At any moment, this building will fall.
And down will come baby. Building it all.
I wouldn't believe
That's what I
if
was trying to
wasn't
do.
Seeing it with my own eyes. A giant robot.
Our plan
I'll take 72 million.
falling apart.
Planet X! Yay! We actually made it
Is bringing
tonight.
the fight to Planet
Granted, it's not the
X.
old way where you had to
We
actually
are
do all the
tallying
cities,
up
but
the
still, we
damage
made it to
done
Planet
to the
X.
city thus far.
Yay! Earth bonus. That was much of a bonus. That's alright.
First officer, get us out of here and back to Planet X.
The Exilians appear to be retreating back to their planet. Folks, you're not going to believe this. The military is using the Exilian
Paralyzed tanks,
saucers
bridge arrows,
to bring
blah,
Godzilla
blah, blah.
and Rodan to Planet X.
I thought I hit up that one. Yeah.
We must stop Godzilla's assault on our home world.
What am I doing now? Oh, green targets. Let's hit all the things. Oh boy. Oh boy. You didn't know you could hit that from up there. Good, did ya? I didn't know that either, boy. Oh! Okay. Need the mage program.
Godzilla unleashes quite a wallop.
He's not gonna... Oh my goodness, how late on the flipper is that? Apparently it's really late on the flipper. Ah. Oh.
We will defend our planet to the death.
Yay! Did you just hit that target? Thank you.
again. Bitter, take
No.
it for one.
We can't tell what's happened yet.
Almost a billion. Almost a billion. Still going under the ball.
Shoot again.
Alright, now we,
Nice shot.
now we gotta do Mecha Godzilla.
There seems to be some
Thank goodness
sort
for,
of
ball
shield
saves.
around Mechagodzilla.
Be quick!
We won't give up that easily.
I've never seen that ball save animation.
The shield is dissipated. He's vulnerable.
Vulnerable. Oh, launch Shadora. Ooh, a destroy saucer? I'll take that.
Very proud of yourself, Earthling.
Heat ray building.
Okay, we gotta get a super.
Mechagodzilla multi-ball.
Mechagodzilla will show Godzilla who is king. Mega jackpot!
Jackpot.
Ah!
Godzilla's heat ray is building.
Double mega jackpot.
All control be good. You just... Oh, settle. Come on, we need left ramp.
Godzilla's heat ray is building.
Everybody just kind of get out of the way for a second. Yeah, by out of the way, I didn't mean like block the entrance to the left ramp. Finally! Got the easy one to hit too.
Godzilla is now making his way to the city's main
Ugh.
line of defense.
Damn it. No Anguirus. Drat, and double drat.
Godzilla has been thrown into a rage.
And like that starts Rampage.
It is an absolute rampage down here.
That bounce. Nope. Building. What sucks is that the, with this one on the center spinner, if you hit them in rapid succession, you basically don't get credit. Ugh. Ugh. Could have come back to the left flipper. Can we not do that? Thanks. Oh yeah, now you move.
Godzilla unleashed a mighty tail whip.
Oh, the tail whip lane. Oh, that's not good. Finally, one more for the extra ball.
Radar indicates another saucer in the area.
Oh my goodness. Can I just get the ball back so I get the extra ball? Thank you. Oh my goodness. That's the first time I've earned an extra ball from that.
Extra ball.
Yay!
You seem to have miscalculated the trajectory.
Good thing we had that extra ball.
Damage to the city is astronomical.
Oh goodness. Wah, wah. Hey, I broke $1 billion though.
Shoot again.
Seems like every time I have to, yeah, me too. Wow, it's the planet.
Lock is lit.
I think we're kind of like in jail until I get the power up going and I can get Terra Mecha Godzilla.
Get ready in 3, 2, 1.
Destruction jackpot.
Well, like, hey, wait a minute, where'd my extra ball go? Not realizing we just earned it.
Ball 1 locked.
That's what we wanted.
Godzilla is powering up.
We gotta do. Oh yeah, let's do that.
Oh, it seems Godzilla has an ally.
That's all we've got one so far. The second one in there. Oh!
Ball 2 locked.
You did it.
No!
Is game over for the human race.
No.
We will return after these messages from Bonus.
That's tough to actually make it to both. Because you gotta get to power level 10, I think? To play the second one? Is it 8 or 10?
Congratulations.
Enter your initials.
Then after that, you've got to make it to power level 11 to get to King of the Monsters, if I remember correctly. So, yeah, too bad. Not too bad. Got to Planet X in the last. Bring it back full screen chat. It's very grainy. The ISO's cranked up a little high in the old Sony camera there. I'll have to sort that out. But in any event, thanks everyone for coming back in and hanging out here in the Flipstream Arcade for Sunday evening.
Hey, excuse me, Prince.
Oh, just get moving.
I had a feeling I was going to regret putting those in. That was well timed. Good job. But yeah, thanks for popping in and hanging out. Yeah, we'll be back on Thursday with more Godzilla. Hopefully we'll be able to get to Planet X and beyond. We shall see. Until then, stay safe out there. Hopefully get to play some pinball in person. If nothing else, watch some here on Twitch. Have a fantastic week. Hope to see you on Thursday. And yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. But yeah, hope to see all of you next Flipstream. Good night, everybody.